What's up, my beautiful people, and thank you so much for tuning into Friend Hill Counselling. So today we're going to be talking about some tips to help you figure out if somebody is ignoring you or not. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so first of all, this video is not for people who are actually busy and they need a minute to get back to you. This video is for those people who deliberately ignore you for many reasons. It may be because they owe you money. It may be because you're waiting on an answer from them and they're taking long to give you an answer. It may be because they're leading you on, or they're probably just doing it because they have no soul. Just joking, but if you're anything like me, I hate being ignored. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, of course I understand if you're busy and if you're doing something, but if you're ignoring me on purpose, that's a no-no for me. It's a turn off for me, and I absolutely hate it. So let's get right into the video and let me give you some tips to let you know if somebody is actually ignoring you. Alright, so my first tip is definitely this. Now, you have to be very, very careful when doing this. And just a disclaimer out there, I'm not saying stalk anyone in this video or anything like that. But if you really need to know if somebody is leading you on, ignoring you, whatever the case may be, you want to go on with your life. So if this person is leading you on, you definitely want to be able to leave them alone and get back to your life, right? So let's jump into our very first tip. So for me personally, I don't just have one phone, I have two phones. Yes, I do. I have an iPhone and I have some type of Android phone or whatever. So one phone is for personal use and one phone is for my business use. Now, my business number, a lot of people don't have that number. And I did that deliberately because, like I said, I hate when people ignore me. So I made sure to keep my business number a secret. Unless you're a client of mine, you really need my number. But if you are an acquaintance, a friend, or whatever, family member, you more than likely won't have my business line. I like to separate personal and business. I don't know if any of you are like that. So what I would do is I have no picture up on my WhatsApp or any social media display or anything. And I also don't have any hints as to who I am and my status, nothing like that. So if I take my personal phone and somebody is ignoring me on my personal phone, I quickly send them a text message or I call them on my business phone. Now, if they answer me right away, I know that they're ignoring me. Why would you answer a stranger before you answer a friend or somebody important or somebody that you know? So that's deliberate. If you can answer a stranger, you can definitely answer me. So I definitely keep those two private, basically. So this is how I find out. Now, not everyone has two phones, but if you have a family member or a friend, use their phone, make sure to block their number, but you have to make sure that that person that you're trying to reach doesn't have their number too, because they'll automatically know that it's you trying to get in contact with them. So definitely be discreet and be smart about it. Okay, so tip number 2, you definitely want to check their social media accounts. Now, if you're so busy you can't answer me, how can you update your status, update your Twitter, post a picture on Instagram, post a snap? You're obviously ignoring me. So definitely check their social media, and if it's been updated recently, you know they're ignoring you. And my last tip is not something that people usually do. With everybody I know another person who knows them. And I make it a habit to actually really get to know the people that are in my life. I get to know their family members, their friends, their cousins, their this, their that. So if they start ignoring me, I would kindly ask a relative of theirs or a family member or a friend of theirs to contact them. No long story. Don't let them know that I want to contact them or anything. Just send them a message. Let's tell them to say hey. And if they respond, then obviously they're ignoring you, and that's all you need to know. So my last message to you guys before I go is, you are too important, too special to be ignored. If somebody is ignoring you for whatever reason it is, leave them alone and ignore them. They'll eventually get in contact with you if they want to. If not, you don't need that type of negativity in your life anyway. My favorite saying. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, any suggestions, any tips, please leave them down in the comment section below. If you want to contact me directly, please look in the description box and follow any one of those links and you can get to me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I love you guys so much and have a great day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye now.